this guy here, we have a injector tested, and I also bought some filters and a little tool to remove them. I am going to change the 8 injector screens on this engine. If you go back in my older videos, number 5 got stuck open, caused me to bend the rod, and then I had, I think, 1 in number 3. No, 1 and 4, I think, were clogged closed. So I'm going to pull everything once this fuel pressure drops all the way down. I'm going to pull these injectors out, change the little strainer screen out. So I got my nice, very expensive, handy dandy Cobalt toolbox. Got my little 1/4-inch stuff. It's pretty cool. So this is the number 2 injector. I'm only gonna do one of these because it's kind of redundant to show all 8. Bottom of the injector, this is the top where the fuel rail is. Inside there is a screen, and there's a little tool to pull it out. So you back this screw out. Might not be enough. You're just basically, the threads are going to kiss the inside of the screen. You're going to get a little bit of engagement, feel a resistance while you're turning because it's actually biting into the threads. Oh, look, it popped out. That's the little screen. This one doesn't look horrible. I can see through it right there. But some of these injectors were clogged up, so I'm expecting to find a few dirty ones. We'll see. Here's the new screen. I think it's a reverse install the same way. If you go on YouTube, there's a lot of videos showing you how to extract these, but very little showing you how to reinstall. All right, so I did it, I'm sure the absolute wrong way. I'm sure there's a better way, but I just took some tissue for dampening, then I placed the tool on top, and then I took the dead blow hammer and just kind of popped it a little bit on top to kind of just seat it a little bit. It's not like it has to be mechanically joined, it's just a friction fit. So, but if you know of a better way to do it, please let me know. That way I'll know for the future. All right, so all 8 injectors have new baskets. Had to replace 2 of the blue O-rings. Here's the old baskets, time to slap them back in. All right, so I got all the injectors back in. I got all the retaining clips back in. I'm going to just turn the key on. It's going to prime the fuel rail. If I have a leak or a leaky injector or a leaking O-ring or something like that, I should see it right now. Yeah, that would have been bad to crank up or have installed. That's why I did it this way, so if it was leaking I could see what was going on there. Good stuff, good stuff.
What leak?
I have an O-ring leaking, and that's actually the newer injector, so let me pull that out and take a look at it.
I have to pull the top half of the thing because the top half is connected to this.
No, so I'll have to go under the dash and find the linkage for the windshield wipers and reconnect them. So this,
I thought you had to go over the seat or something like that. I didn't know that you would just go under.
yeah, so the linkage for the wiper that's not turning is underneath the passenger footwell, and I'll have to go under there and figure it out. So this is the one that was spraying everywhere, and there is a nick right there in the O-ring. Luckily I have some extra O-rings. We're gonna replace that real quick. All right, so I popped another one on, and that was actually with the black O-ring right there. That's actually a replacement injector I had bought sometime a while back. Pop that in there, get the retainer on. All right, clip. We're in now. Let's try this again. See, no injectors dripping or nothing like that. All right, so we're just gonna use the injector in a glass jar. I've got a factory connector hooked up from the junkyard. All you do is put power on this guy. I've never hooked it up. This will be the first time. We don't have a battery under here because the battery's in the back of the car. But we have power from the alternator, which goes straight to the battery. Make sure nothing's shorted there. We came on 0 pulse mode. Okay, we have a 0 here. 1 is short, 2 is medium. Oh, that's pulse, the pulse width. Short. Let's try that one first. Oh, interesting. Let's try. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's a single pulse. That's it. Wonderful. It's not letting me go to the next mode. That's weird. Let's try cycling power to it. Long pulse. Let's try that. Nice. That's cool. I want to check all these, make sure they're not dripping, make sure I got a good pattern. If I had a bank set up, I probably could kind of flow test all these.